Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? See what the energies are around you here, Sag. Married, single, anything in between, your work, your money, anything else I see? What does Sagittarius need to know? Clarity, please. Oops. Have to get it. Hermit mode. So somebody here's it's a person who's on their own path. So someone who chooses their own path, but we have someone here in hermit mode looking for clues. Yeah, so someone who felt something is off. Someone's thinking of trying something different. Be yourself, Sag. Maybe you've been in hermit mode or you feel something is off with someone here. See, the hermit, someone who's on their own path, they choose their own path. Yeah, someone here's taking a little pause. See, it's an energy of going within. Someone's looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe it's time to try something different. But if you feel something is off, it's saying take a little pause and look at this. Someone's checking things out, looking at things from different perspectives. Ooh, we got someone in their feels a little. Ooh, we got a person here. Now, what I feel, some of you have a person who was on their own path. They may have rushed in and backed out. And now you got this other person here coming in ready to follow their heart. But the energy between, this person's about to take decisive action. Yeah, they're taking a leap of faith. Someone here, yeah. This is someone checking things out. They're looking before they leap. You might have a couple people here, and it's what it looks like to me, like you've got a couple people. But one person's on their own path. See, looking for clues, checking things out. But only one of these is, so you could be getting mixed messages and mixed signals with this energy as well. But it's all about taking decisive action, someone choosing their battle. So somebody was on a particular path. Now we have a person ready to take a leap of faith. See, one last look over the shoulder. Tell me about the Hermit. This is someone going within, yeah. Someone spending time at home, kind of just going within, checking things out. Somebody with their path is their house, home, their strong financial foundation. But there's a reason to celebrate. Let's have a look at Temperance. Yeah, see, so someone rushed in and backed out, changed their mind. This person takes decisive action. Interesting. But it could be after a pause, someone looking at things different. This is someone catching feels here. I mean, these are both cards of communication. But if you've got someone who's giving you mixed messages and signals, see an Aries energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, yourself, Sag. This is yourself possibly taking decisive action, thinking things through. Yeah. See, it's about seizing the day. It's about taking an opportunity. I see a little time in between, things calming down. Someone applying the things that they're learning to a situation. Could be somebody here rushed in and backed out, like I say. It's about avoiding. Someone trying to avoid something here. Yeah. See something. You know, I see that little aha moment. So it looks like more like a calm energy. Someone who makes decisions when they're calm. You're very good with that, Sag. But it's about trying something different. There's someone different than the usual type here. Or whether someone is your type or not. There's that little, the Hanged Man, that little aha moment. Yeah. See, it's an energy of someone who takes pride in the things they do. Yeah. Somebody here rushed in. Somebody kind of run away here, I feel. But like I say, it's all about planning, preparing, hoping for the best. See someone preparing. Someone here maybe didn't feel prepared. But it is and it does look like there was some mixed messages and signals. But it's almost like this person here, and it could be yourself thinking it through, but it has to do with planning, preparing, hoping for the best, going into a situation, hoping it'll go the distance. But someone is avoiding someone or distancing themselves from another person or situation possibly. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah. See, someone here, thank you, but no thank you. This is someone missing an opportunity. This is someone who missed an opportunity. It has to do with taking a risk. It has to do with taking a leap of faith. Let's have a look at the Fool. Yeah, that's your energy. See, rushing in, maybe feeling a little overwhelmed, not really ready, feeling pressured and backing out. Tell me about this. This is about being that self-aware energy as well, but it's opportunity. It's someone looking at this opportunity and they're thinking it through, whether someone's their type or not. But it's about not wanting to miss the opportunity and just kind of going for it. And someone here maybe even doesn't want to look like a fool. Tell me about this the Knight of Rods. Yeah, so someone here. Somebody maybe made a bad decision here. See, missed opportunity. Someone made a bad decision. This is a person who comes in quickly and then kind of runs away and backs out of the situation because they feel someone's not right or not their type, or someone who's just not sure how they feel. Someone here definitely calming down, feeling a little drained. Yeah, very busy. Someone here is busy, but there's this need to hurry up. Someone coming on very quickly, things moving too fast. So someone has made a bad decision, but I feel there's like an about face here because of this Knight of Swords. Yeah, making a decision. Out with the old, in with the new. Possible multiple opportunities. Tell me about Judgment. Yeah, someone made a bad decision. They're feeling sad, like there's not a lot of hope. I feel like we have a person who's looking at whether something will go the distance. I mean, it could be a long distance situation, but this is about someone following their heart, communicating, asking someone on a date. See, feeling kind of hopeful. But it's about looking at the risk involved. Yeah, someone here maybe a little younger here. Somebody kind of focused on self. See, it's about becoming self-aware. Someone's becoming aware. And it could be someone who's younger, someone who talks a lot about themselves or focused on self. To me, it looks like someone who wasn't ready and feeling pressured, things moving fast, see, communication, multiple opportunities coming in. It can be overwhelming and even draining. Yeah, see, we have a Queen of Wands. To me, it's something that looks kind of too good to be true. There's just no way this person's interested in me. Yeah, looks like an Aries energy, another Sag, Libra, Pisces, a little Virgo energy. Someone's being a little bit of a homebody. But it's a person who's been on a particular path, and then all of a sudden in comes this opportunity. It comes in often out of the blue. It can be overwhelming. Someone feeling pressured. But there's so much enthusiasm. Yeah, but it's a person I feel becoming aware. Someone who kind of needed to focus on self a little bit. But this is generally positive news. It's sometimes someone coming on fast, being a little flirty, playful. Could be someone applying lessons from the past. See, learning the lessons, applying. Not pressuring, not rushing in too fast. Because somebody might be feeling a little bit foolish here. But if you are dealing with an Empress energy and you are the masculine, this is someone open to offers and opportunities. But this is someone who's got someone who rushed in, changed their mind. See, they're not interested. Thank you, but no thank you. So if that's yourself who's done that, this is someone who's definitely gone through a healing. They've released. See, it's all about release and renew. Out with the old, in with the new. This is someone open to new. And if you're dealing with an Aries, Aries is someone who generally will go after somebody who, someone who takes pride in the things they do. Someone who keeps busy, someone who's spontaneous. See, this is someone open to talk, always open to communicate. The Empress is always kind, compassionate. Generally, it's somebody here needing to learn patience. Yeah, but it's an Empress. So yeah, this is someone very grounded, making practical decisions. I feel like we have a feminine here, and it could be yourself in this energy, Sag. But this is someone who sometimes doesn't see a future with someone. This is a person being more sensible, grounded. This is a person stable. This is somebody who likes to plan and prepare ahead. So this person is someone who likes to plan and prepare ahead. So this could be someone who wasn't prepared. Yeah. And maybe more prepared now. Could be financially, but it is a person who likes to look ahead and plan ahead. It's someone who's not that spontaneous. And I know if it is an Aries, I'd see Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But if it is an Aries and they have this energy, there's somebody here who's very serious about their house, their home. They take pride in the things they do. They like to prepare ahead, so they want to be able to be prepared. This isn't someone who likes someone to just show up at their house. I mean, it depends once they get to know somebody, right? See, it's all about this energy. This person's interesting, but I do see the Fool energy, which could be yourself, whether you're masculine or feminine, looking before you leap. But if it is an Aries you're dealing with, this person, and they have that Queen of Pentacles, this is a person who likes to prepare ahead. They like to get a heads up. Because often someone who will start to feel a little uncomfortable if they're not prepared. So let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something interesting about the feminine energy here. Queen of Pentacles, why is this here? This is about going on a date. See, spontaneous. This is someone who likes to prepare. They like to dress for success. This person's generally pretty casual, really easy to please. Definitely somebody who's generally very positive. But I don't know if someone come on too fast, too strong, too flirty, and then now kind of regrets it. But it is about someone coming in out of the blue, being spontaneous. I think this is someone who generally is, but I don't know if this is someone just busy or what the heck's going on, because it's someone who takes pride in their house, their home. See, somebody who's got a little Virgo. They've been a hermit. Someone who's been spending a lot of time alone, focusing on their home, their money. Like I say, someone who likes to look ahead. They like a heads up. This is generally someone who's always prepared, though, so that's interesting. It's someone who, they always have something in the freezer to cook and, things like that. But like I say, it's not always the most spontaneous person. This is someone kind of serious at times. See, it's connecting with this hermit energy, someone who's spending lots of time at home. Bit of a homebody. So if this is someone who comes in and asks someone out right away, they might go thanks, but no thanks, because they're not prepared. They weren't ready. So this is all about giving someone a heads up and letting them get prepared, because it's about feeling comfortable. See, it's about, this is also an energy of getting acquainted. See, two people getting acquainted, checking each other out. So there's a lot of fiery, passionate energy of someone coming in to ask someone out. Now, this person could have multiple opportunities, but I do feel this is someone who doesn't see a future with someone here. They do not see them in their future. They could be younger, immature, or they're just focused on self. Interesting. Sometimes, and this can even be an Aries energy. So sometimes a person who talks a lot about self, but this to me looks like a younger self. Yeah, but it is generally cheerful, friendly, positive communication, but it has to do with self. Yeah. Let's take it how it resonates. Someone feels they made a bad decision, but it is out with the old, in with the new. It's a healing. I see a little things calming down. But if this is a new person, I feel it's all about that little enlightenment, that win or lose. Kind of what have I got to lose, and just being spontaneous. Yeah, look at that. See, it's an energy of change. This is someone who's moved on from a situation. It is somebody just kind of going with the flow, but this is a person I feel doesn't see a future with someone. This is someone who's closing a chapter in their past. I see growth, abundance, change, a lot of prosperity. Someone focused on the money. See the green too. Yeah. But this is about making a commitment. See, it has to do with someone who didn't follow through. I feel this is someone who, little disappointment here. Someone here was expecting something, and now they don't see a future with this person. As someone who didn't follow through. This is about moving on. See somebody coming back around. Yeah, this is someone who's moved on. Yeah, it has to do with a person not wanting to commit or not letting someone, building the foundation. See, coming in right. Yeah, but I got a feeling this Queen of Pentacles is also someone who doesn't really pay attention that's going on around them. They're not looking around or paying attention, you know. And it's often someone who just like enjoys company and companionship, because I'm sensing somebody fairly independent. Interesting read for you, Sag. Yeah, it's about spending time together, doing things together. So it's about getting together and going down this path. This is someone who's not interested in someone who's just looking for attention. It's not somebody who would necessarily reject someone, but when it comes to relationships, for sure. This is a person who's been on a particular path, being very creative. See, they're creating, this is someone creating their own world. They're making things happen. They have plans. But this is someone who's not seeing what's going on around them. See the Hangman looking around, checking, looking around. So this is about getting acquainted. See, making some feel comfortable. The Queen of Pentacles likes to feel safe. See, something comfortable, a comfortable home. Someone who likes nice things around them. Very calm. It's not someone who likes a lot of drama. Very casual, I feel, for the most part. Yeah, see that we got a crush. This is someone crushing. I do see longing for love. Look, I see someone giving someone a little gift, a person showing someone being romantic. So I do feel if there is an energy of someone who backed out and changed their mind, I see that someone changing their mind again. Yeah. It's about how someone's coming in. See, laying the foundation. I see someone giving someone flowers or just doing something nice. Yeah. Could be a single parent energy as well. Someone who needs to plan ahead for some of you. Yeah, this is someone who likes to keep things simple. This is someone who sometimes lives a pretty calm, simple life too. Yeah, there's the King of Cups. So this is someone all up in their feels. See, Knight of Cups. Someone's catching feelings here. Wow. Tell me about the King of Cups. Who is this person? This is what this person's waiting for. See, this Queen of Pentacles is someone who just kind of focuses on themselves, their house and home, their financial foundation, whatever, their children, if there's children, maybe grandchildren for some. But it's a person who's been waiting, and while they wait, they expand their horizon. See all that growth and prosperity, the abundance. See, this is an energy of someone closing a chapter in the past, no longer seeing a future, but this is someone who's definitely open. It's just one thing about this person, they can be patient. They just kind of do their own thing. This is not a needy person. It's a person who often is always planning ahead and preparing for the unexpected visitor, you know. But yeah, this is someone who prefers a heads up, but always very gracious. Someone who's always thankful and very gracious. Yeah. Interesting. So if you have a choice here, I say if you're making a choice, this is someone who might act like they're not interested. They might not even be aware if someone else is interested in them. That's the thing here. That's where that little aha moment is. So if you are that masculine, this is about planning, preparing, hoping for the best. This is not somebody who chases after someone either. They might take a leap of faith and let someone know they like them, and then they don't move. They don't do anything. They start to plan and prepare to be ready. Interesting person. But yeah, very sensible though. Yeah, someone who pre-manifests, see, prepares. They have everything they need. This isn't someone who needs somebody. They do love good company. They like to enjoy a good meal, but they really are someone who kind of lives a simple life. They like things simple, but yet I feel they have everything they need. Yeah. Look at that. So this is about communicating. See the Knight of Cups. Somebody here's, see, going on a date. And then someone, maybe it's yourself, you backed out. You felt this wasn't going to go the distance or it wouldn't go anywhere. I think this person could see a future, This person sees a future with someone who likes to do things together, to spend time together, the company, companionship. This is someone always on the move. They're always looking ahead. What's next? What do I need to do next? Yeah, this is who they are, their personality. Tell me about the Magician. So this is about being prepared, pre-manifesting, giving this person a heads up. Very gracious. They're very gracious. Like they're thankful for anything someone does. Yeah. This is someone who often tries hard to make people feel comfortable, but this is also sometimes when a person feels uncomfortable, someone coming on too fast, too strong, and they don't know them or they're barely acquainted, they will often change their mind. But I'm seeing growth. So yeah, this is someone who can be quite kind, compassionate, nurturing, and caring. Yeah, I think this is the energy of two people becoming aware of each other, of their surrounding, what's going on, and what's manifesting here. So they really could be anyone, but this is the feminine's energy. So if you're that masculine, I mean, you could be the feminine in this energy, planning ahead, preparing for somebody to come in and ask you out, getting the house in order, being very organized, especially if it's a single parent, someone who always has to keep everything organized. But it's very kind and compassionate person, very caring, very nurturing. But this is also someone who I feel with the Eight of Wands has been there, done that. They're not really interested in, they're certainly not interested in anyone who just looks for attention, because they're not chasing, but they are emotionally mature and available. So they're always kind of open, but they're definitely a person who prefers a heads up. Yeah. Tell me about this is someone who definitely doesn't see a future with someone because all they did is come in looking for attention. But if you are the masculine, you're coming in. So it's telling you to plan and prepare for any possible outcome. Because that is the energy of, were the options here? Because this is what this person does themselves. This is a person who wants someone to spend time with, to do stuff with. And it could be someone who only has so much time. I wouldn't be surprised. But I say they're open, they're mature. Yeah, see, this is someone waiting for someone to offer them the cup. Yeah, someone letting people, this is someone who letting people know they're available. So if this is your person, maybe you've backed out of a situation or rushed in too quickly, but it's telling you to seize the day, to take opportunities that are presented. That's what I feel this person's doing, letting people know that they're open. They feel prepared. They pre-manifested, and they're waiting for this cup. Yeah, this is someone who wants someone stable. They want a partner. This is someone who's been there, done that. They're not interested in, this is someone who's not even really playing the field a whole lot. I feel they've been there, done that. Yeah. This person's done a lot. They've accomplished a lot. They have goals, things that they still want to achieve, and they have achieved some goals. So, wow. But this is the person waiting for the cup, offer an invitation. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. So some of you have a choice between two. Yeah, see, there's some Aries energy, Leo or Sag, feminine Sag even. See, this is someone who often will make the first move. And then the other person gets kind of overwhelmed. So it's like the tables turn. It's about somebody making a move. Now, if you are someone who's moved on from someone, from a Queen of Wands, and you're the masculine, this is someone who knows what they want, and they certainly won't settle. Yeah, because they've been there, done that. It's right there. That energy is the strong energy. But this is someone who wants a partner. It's something they've always wanted, is a partner, someone who has their back, someone who's there through thick and thin. This person's very stable. They're very comfortable. They don't need to chase. Yeah, so saying trust your intuition. They're very private too. Someone who's kind of private. They keep a lot to themselves and stick to themselves. But this, I see a private conversation between two people. See, we have somebody here who's leveling up. It's somebody's younger self when they focused all on themselves. Someone is just sort of they're doing themselves, right? They're doing whatever they want to do. But they're very goal-oriented. So if you are that masculine and you have a goal and you want to achieve it, give this person a heads up. This person's someone who can make people feel very comfortable, but they like to feel safe with the people they're with. See, getting acquainted, needing to spend a little time. It's two people who need to learn about each other. Yeah, someone seeing the bigger picture. See, it's about getting out there, putting all the cups on the table. We got a person ready to follow. We got a masculine ready to follow their heart here. Yeah. If you're the feminine, you've captured their heart, vice versa. Yeah, wow. The feminine's open to receive. Queen of Cups is letting people know they're open and available. This is someone who feels prepared. They feel ready. Likely someone who's gone through a healing. See, out with the old, in with the new, releasing. Yeah, there it is. See, someplace there's an energy of 3, but it's often someone seizing the day, taking off. This is someone ready to take opportunities that are presented. And that goes vice versa for the masculine or feminine energy. I feel like this is a feminine Sag reading for a lot of you, but I do see the masculine side. But it's about somebody communicating, taking action to communicate, to follow their heart, to put themselves out there. Seeing the whole bigger picture here. Yeah, there's that energy. See, someone taking a leap of faith. It's a person leaving something behind. I definitely feel the feminine no longer sees the future with someone. They're ready to go down a whole new path. They feel prepared, seizing opportunities, socializing. But this is about an opportunity coming up. That's the cup, an offer, an invitation. This is someone who's open to whatever. Yeah, they're single, they're independent. Yeah. Wow. Now, if you are the masculine, this person come towards you, you could be the one who doesn't see this coming. And it can get a little overwhelming because it's somebody who moves fairly quickly. But if you have a choice between two, and I don't think this is two people, I just feel it's the energy of the feminine. Someone is applying lessons they've learned. I see someone moving and relocating too. Someone distanced themselves. So this is why I kind of feel this is someone who's been doing this, getting themselves prepared. They're almost someone who's preparing to just be single because they're not really chasing anyone. They haven't really been putting themselves out there. But they do want a partner. They won't settle for anything but someone who wants to be a partner. They're fine with company and companionship, but it doesn't go any further until there's an absolute commitment. Yeah, this is someone who has faith. They want to make sure someone's on the same page. See, they've learned. This is an energy of, this person is prepared. One thing I like about this person, they're very sensible and practical, but what this person does, see a little Taurus energy, and you may have these elements in your charts. You could actually be very much be on the same page, but this is someone very much prepared to make life changes, patterns, habits, behaviors. There's going to be necessary changes. So this person's not afraid of change, but it's someone who's got to meet them halfway. You got to be on the same page. So some sort of an agreement here. Yeah. I do think we have a person here who, and as far as work goes too, by the way, Sag, I see someone moving and relocating. I also see someone planning, preparing a trip or a holiday. They would love someone to go with them. Yeah. A companion. Friends first, but it's about learning about each other. And I also see someone having an agreement, fulfilling a contract. Look at that. See, this is all about harmony and balance. This is someone who could be fair. Yeah. It's a person also releasing any baggage from past relationships. Wow. But it's now, oh, I can see what's going to happen here now. Wow, this is something that's going to take a little time, though. It's all about the feminine feeling safe and secure that someone's stable. But it's a person who's releasing things they no longer serve. This is someone getting rid of things, clutter, clearing out their house, their home. They've let go of all their baggage. They're totally ready to go down this path, but it's whether the feelings are mutual. Yeah, interesting person. But whoever they are, there's someone who's been putting all this effort into being prepared. This is someone who's now ready to go on dates. They do. This is a homebody. They would prefer to stay at home, to hang out where it's comfortable. Yeah. But like I say, they're taking opportunities that are being presented. So if this is an opportunity and you are that masculine, take a quick look before you leap. But this is about two people coming together. See, both people with the Star and the Fool twice. So this is where I see two people kind of holding hands and going off into the... It's making decisions together too, by the way. Two people who make decisions together, they cooperate and compromise. They're a team. Yeah, the couple that work together, play together, stay together. That's what this feminine wants. Yeah. Very loyal person too, faithful. They're faithful to those who are faithful to them, but this is somebody who will quickly move on from someone if they're not. Yeah, interesting energy. So I wish you the best. I know this is the strangest reading, but it's all about this feminine energy, whether it's yourself, Sag, or you're dealing with someone like this. But it's the feelings being mutual, taking a leap of faith. Both people feel there's a little risk here, but it's like it's time to kind of live in the moment and take those opportunities that are presented. And I see some good times here. I see having a lot of fun, good times. I see people talking, collaborating. I see somebody fitting very well in someone's social circle here too. This is somebody who makes people feel very comfortable. But if this is someone who, when people make this person feel uncomfortable, they're out of here. They won't stick around if they're with people who make them feel uncomfortable. This person's actually let go of people who've done this. And that's the been there, done that. So this is someone learning all those lessons and applying it. Take care, Sag. Don't be afraid to live in the moment and take opportunities that are presented. Seize the day. And that's what it's all about. Sure, you can look before you leap and think it through. This person does. They look at things from a couple different perspectives. They're mature. They put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. So they can be very forgiving if somebody, rushes in and backs out. They don't freak out about it. But they're not interested in anyone who's just looking for attention. Take care. Bye for now.